His willingness to run behind defences, a provocateur with a villainous reputation, but so effective.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Matic gets good distance on it. It's come loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looking to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Livermore. It's a long forward pass. Still goalless. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Now it's Snodgrass. Can he put it away? A great chance, it was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Looks like a good ball through. Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Huddleston. With the ball through. He's found his man. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Azar! Snodgrass. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Powell spreads it wide. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Snodgrass. And he's whipped it in low. Danger averted for now. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Ivanovic. Oscar. And it's Snodgrass. Snodgrass crosses it in low. Good save, really well read. Tries one! He's got away with one there. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. It'll be a throw-in.
this defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Cahill demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Out for a throw. Abel Hernandez was among the starting 11 last time out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Lofted into the middle.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
So what now? Into the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's Hernandez! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oscar. Hazard. It's gone out for a throw-in. Snodgrass. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'm going to pick Jack Wilshere. Lots of injury niggles have held him back a bit, but he has plenty to offer. Great passion, competitiveness, loves a dribble and a tackle, and has always been able to find a goal. And for me, he's a big, big talent.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Huddleston with a delicate ball. Defence has got rid of that. Arsenal must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Hits one! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Powell. Arsenal have been very strong away from home, still to lose on the road. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Powell. Forward it goes. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Coquelin had a hand in that goal which gave his side the lead in their last match. Long shell pass, that's the message there. Can he score? What about it? And already they're looking to run away with it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
So what now? Wilshere. Michael Dawson pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. Has a swing at it! And more and more and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Huddleston battles to win it back. And it's Welbeck. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And Arsenal have their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Big chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great...
Sticks it away! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
4 in the game. He is the man. Alexis Sanchez, whose second half strike opened the scoring in his last game. Alexis Sanchez. Arsenal keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Hector Bellerin. It'll be a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Has a look and has a go. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
spoon forward. Wilshere really struggling to influence the game.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one.
Fantastic from Abel Hernandez! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Coquelin. That's a throw. Arsenal, their final change.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
And yeah. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Huddleston. Diame. And it's Hernandez. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And he's on his way! Shapes the shoots! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Lukaku. Baines. Out of play for a throw. And it's Coleman. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Has a pop! It's broken loose! They've done it!
Unbelievable.
All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Snodgrass was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Livermore. lifting it over. That'll be a goal kick. Spoon forward. Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
It's hit the upright. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Baines. He's gone for it! Coleman gets good distance on it. Snodgrass. Livermore. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Barry pushes it out wide. Goes long and forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Livermore. Snodgrass passes it through.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Oh, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Wonderful quick feet. Shot at goal! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Abel Hernandez was a second-half substitute in the last game. Has a hit! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Oh, that is a gem! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's broken through. Looking to shoot. Goal! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
4 in the game. He is the man. He's away. Oh, it's come off the upright. Gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lennon. Looks like a good ball through. Still going. Where to next? What about it? And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Funes Mori. Message. James McCarthy. Stones. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. So it's away we go then. Michael Dawson. El Mohammadi. Livermore. Chip through. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Sermon. Anya. Looks to slip it through. Looks to dink one in. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Can he score? Oh, it's gone in! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks like a good ball through. Away from immediate danger. Huddleston. And the finish! It's in! danger of disappearing out of sight.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Jake Livermore gets it back. Anya. Spoon forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Huddleston with the short one. And the cutback. Good clearance and very necessary. Has a pop!
He used his tricks to great effect in opening up the space for the shot then. I love the little drop of the shoulder.
Battles to win it back. Livermore. Now the pass. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. It's broken loose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and 2 between them at half-time. Huddleston plays a clever pass. Sermon. And it's a Phobe. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Livermore, out to the left it goes. Chance! Has a hit! And another time! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Anya sticks in a foot to win it back.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. El Mohammadi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Huddleston. El Mohammadi. Jake Livermore with the ball through. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. He's gone for it! And that's off target. Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
And yeah. Good strong hand by the keeper. It's out for a goal kick. Sermon comes sliding in, gets it back. Now it's Murray. Livermore. Oh, he's broken through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. And the follow-up. In it goes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving.
And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time...
With the group stage over, the competition becomes a whole new beast now. No second chances, it is do or die every step of the way from here to the final. There's the whistle. Anya. And it's Hernandez. Has a swing at it! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Silerson gets it upfield. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And play for a goal kick. Huddleston. Anya. Chance! Snodgrass gets through on his own. Goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Plays it out to the flank. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Goodell tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Snodgrass passes it through. Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Good clearance and very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Deftly done. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Joel Veltman cuts it out. Tries to dink it in. Has a hit! The defence can get it clear. Michael Dawson, out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the first half is done.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Cattell. No question, that's a foul. Aim forward. Ajax keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Goal! They are running riot here. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
4 in the game, he is the man. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Floats one over. What a throw in. Out for a throw. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
Played out to the right. Huddleston. Davy Klaassen. Now it's Fischer. Can he finish? Pulled out the best in the keeper.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And that should be the keeper's. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Cattell. Davy Klaassen. Huddleston tries a long pass towards the front. Away from immediate danger. Klaassen. Curtis Davis. And time is up. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. It is looking really good. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Cuts it out. Hit long and direct. Ball is over the line. Powell tries to stroke it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Brings it forward. Fires from distance. Oh, just wide.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Jake Livermore, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. He'll try from distance. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Can he finish? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Battles to win it back. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. No question that's a foul. Needed a better pass there. Payet plotting from out on the right-hand side. Payet has a look inside the box. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. How about it? Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's half-time here.
That's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action is back underway.
Well, Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Ogbonna boots it to safety. Gets it back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Anya. Huddleston. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Tries the route one option. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Livermore. Good idea, just poorly executed. Powell. Now it's El Mohammadi. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's gone long. Andy Carroll looks to get on the end of this. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So not long left in this now. Shot a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks to dink one in. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think what we saw there was an honest and totally committed
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Draxler is a big talent. He can do a good job for his team in any of the attacking positions, but the extra little freedom he gets out wide play to his technical strengths and his ability to go either left or right.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Draxler. A real chance to break. A chance! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Now he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing. Well, he really should have made it 1-0 there. He had both the time and space to give his team the ideal start. Now he's got to put it behind him.
He's in! Can he find a finish now? Surely this time! And it's a goal! Powell did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Powell. Now the pass. Whelan. Powell, who's made his mark on this game. Well played, he saw that coming. Draxler. And it's Powell. Shot a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And yeah, gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Trying to get there. Muniesa pumps it forwards. Bula, now it's Draxler.
That's a case of crossing in hope.
There is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Sticks it away! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Powell looks to dink one in. Draxler, aimed long and direct.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Draxler cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting 1 or 2 others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
And it's Snodgrass. Steered out wide. Out for a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Jake Livermore battles to win it back. Powell. Jake Livermore boots it upfield. Floats one over. Shoots! They are rampant!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. There is the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Huddleston with a long pass out wide. Vila. And yeah, looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. In for the pieces! He's got away with one there.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Good challenge, he just stood firm, looking to force his way through. What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's tried one. Who's going to make this theirs? Rodwell, who scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Get a throw in. And yeah, chip through. Here comes the corner. Decent enough try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Lens. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Thrust towards the front line. Powell passes it through. Looks to slip it through. It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. At 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone...
No question, that's a foul. They've managed to get it away. Away from immediate danger. El Mohammadi. Rodwell. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Anya. Now the pass. Kirchhoff boots it upfield. That'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. Lens has a look inside the box. Determined run, but equally determined piece of defending. Fence has got rid of that. Ball's out on the left now. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. It's on a plate. They are rampant. And surely that settles it.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Lens. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Passes it through. There's the cross. He's dealt with that well. And that's past the post.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Kja. Anya.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
No, that's just wide.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Has a swing at it! Shot a goal! He's put his foot right through that one. It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Bruno Alves. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Loss. Looks to slip it through. This is promising. Now the cross. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. we await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, we're underway. Michael Dawson. Huddleston. And it's El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi with the ball through. Chance! And the cutback. Rashedli Bazor tries to get it forward quickly. El Mohammadi coaxed out to the wing. And he's whipped it in low. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Anya. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! One-on-one! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Aimed long and direct. Huddleston. Anya. And it's Powell. Can he find a finish now? This could fall anywhere. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Cattell. Jake Livermore battles to win it back. And the counter is on. Tries a through ball. He's one-on-one, surely! And he's there to hoof it away. Gets his foot in there. Oh, they could break here. Shapes to shoot. He's got away with one there. Towel. Anya passes it through. Has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Anya looks to slip it through. El Mohammadi caught offside that time. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Goodell has given away a free kick. Away from immediate danger. Has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Ajax keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a...
Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Another throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. And he's there to cut it out. The referee's awarded a free kick. And yeah, gets his final warning. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Keeper's ball. Huddleston gets it back. Dashing forward at pace. A chance! And he has done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Goodell. Lobs it in gently. Defender's on the back foot. No, it's wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets it back. Joel Veltman. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. Plays it out to the flank. Played out to the wing. Oh, he's in! Well read, he sorted that out. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared to back off and let the other assume control. I thought it held an interest throughout.